Hey everybody, welcome back. February 20th, National Cherry Pie Day. We're making a pie today. I don't think I've ever made a pie. Well, not a fruit pie, I don't think, anyway. So, should be fun. We're going to make our filling, our cherry filling from scratch, because I was told canned will never do. So we're not doing a canned filling today. I mean, I guess you could if you need to cut corners and save time. But we're actually going to make our cherry filling. Our pie crust we're going to use store-bought because we have to cut corners somewhere. I'm not going to sit here rolling out dough all afternoon. Okay, so let's get started on our filling and let's see what we need. For our filling today we're using 2 pounds of frozen cherries, a half a cup of water, 2 tablespoons of fresh squeezed lemon juice, 2/3 cup of granulated sugar, and 4 tablespoons of cornstarch. Alrighty, so we'll get started today. We'll do our filling first. It doesn't take that long, so we're going to start preheating our oven also at 375, okay, for this pie today. But over a medium heat, make sure we get a nice medium heat going here. Okay, we're going to take our cherries. Now we're using frozen cherries. Because it's February, and as usual with this list, they love doing days when fruit is out of season. Cherries are summer, and we have to use frozen. But that's okay, it's still going to be better than the canned. Okay? So we're going to add our cherries to the pot, our water, our cornstarch, our sugar, and our lemon juice. Okay? We're going to stir this all together, and then we're going to let this sit and simmer for about 10 minutes or so, okay? I mean, we'll play it by eye, and we'll see. We want it to be a nice, thick mixture. Okay, and then while our cherries are simmering and thickening on the stove there, I bought the 2-pack of deep dish pie crusts. And what I did was, one I left regular, and then the other one I just cut the frilly part off of the edge. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do, it's a little crack there, but that's okay because you've got to make slits anyway, is sit this right on top of the filling. Okay? That's my idea. Maybe a stupid idea. We're going to find out. But that's what I'm doing. So these have been thawed out a little, and we're just going to wait for our filling and go. It should be a pretty quick day. 1, 2, 3 with the pie. Once we get the pie in the oven, it should be fine. Alrighty? See you in a little bit when the cherries are ready. Okay, so we have our pie crust ready. As you can see, we let this cool down a little bit. Our cherry filling, it's still a little steamy, but our cherry filling has thickened nicely. So we're going to pour this into our crust here. Okay, yeah, I guess it's still a little hot, but it should be okay. Okay, so we're going to pour that right in there. It's nice and thick. Alrighty, so we assembled our pie. Now, the great thing about this show is mistakes we make, hopefully we teach you so you don't make. I left those pie crusts out, so the one that was in the pan, that's my bottom, is fine. But trying to get the other one that was thawed now out of that pan, it wouldn't come out. It broke into pieces, so I had to take it out and put the dough together and roll it out and make some strips. So we kind of made a lattice cherry pie. Now I'm just hoping when I put this thing in the oven and it's baking that it doesn't spill out all over the place in my oven. I did put a sheet pan underneath the rack just in case to catch any drippings. But we're going gonna put this one in for about 50 minutes and hope for the best. Alrighty, first time with a pie. It looks nice. Let's see what it looks like when it comes out. See you in a little bit. Alright, let's see what we got. Ooh, looks good. Looks good, right? All right. Let's get that down there. All right. Looks like a nice cherry pie to me. All right, we're gonna let this one cool down. See you in a little while. We need some ice cream or whipped cream or something on this. Maybe we'll eat it when it's still warm. I don't know. We gotta figure this one out. Never made a pie before. Cherry pie, no less. All right. See you in a little bit. Okay, so let's try this cherry pie. It's a beauty, ain't it? I think this is my first cherry pie ever. I may have made an apple pie once before, but probably not from scratch. This is almost scratch. If I would have made the crust, that would have been a scratch pie, but I mean, it's a really nice filling. Look at that. Wow. And of course, I know, I would have made homemade whipped cream, but I kind of ran out of time. So, we used the canned stuff for today. But the filling looks really, really good. Like a fresh cherry filling. Almost fresh. Frozen. So, you know, we use frozen cherry, so that helped. Better than canned. Okay. Give it a try. Crust is really good. I mean, it's store-bought, but still. The filling, though, is nice and tart. Oh, yeah. That's a nice cherry pie. Let me tell you. Look at that. Cherry pie day, people. Get out there. Get some cherry pie. This one's mine. See you tomorrow.